So, oh boy, Treyarch have just gone and given us a new teaser for tomorrow's trailer for DLC2 for Black Ops 3 Zombies. Pohnpei is going, I keep calling it Pohnpei, but we all know what it's going to be by now. We've had so much leaked information and just clues from Treyarch and just different zombie stuff. We know it's going to be Pohnpei, right? But they've just given us this image. This is a screenshot from the trailer they are going to be showing us tomorrow. If you are excited, make sure you drop a like later on the video. Honestly, it doesn't give us too much, but when you include it and merge it with all of the information we've had before, it's pretty interesting. Well, what is going on here? Clearly, we see our Origins characters. We have Nikolai, Dempsey, and Richtofen standing together, but then being restrained and held back is Takeo. Takeo, from what we know so far, is going to be the main focus of this zombies map. He is the main character, just like Dempsey was the main character in Eisendrache. From what we know, we will probably end up killing Takeo's test subject. But what does that have to do with this image? Let's break it down. Let's see what it involves. Obviously, the background looks weird. If you take a look at the floor, it is a wooden floor. The floor is wooden. If you look in the background, there seems to be some kind of barrier. And then we have this building just behind them with the number 2 on it. Is this possibly on a ship? We know from the images that we've seen already that our zombies map will be on an island. But within that image, we never saw any surface or any wood flooring about. And the building that we saw doesn't look like the one in this background. So could this cutscene be taking place on a ship? Again, that's one to think about, but we really don't know. If we take a look back at that message we got from Takeo in Eisendrache, where he mentions he has been sent to the island of Pohnpei to this Division 9 facility to spy on Division 9. Division 9 are a Japanese group that are experimenting on different weapons using Element 115. Japan are worried and concerned about the actions of Division 9. And so to make sure they do not harm the outcome of the war and harm Japan, the Emperor has sent Takeo there to report his findings back to him. Now in that letter, Takeo states that he hasn't been receiving any replies from the Emperor. But just before that, he mentions that Division 9 have become suspicious of his activities and so have taken away his weapons and restricted him from all access to research areas. That for me looks very like what's going on in this screenshot. We have Takeo, which looks like he is being captured. That sword that you can see this guard or soldier holding just in front of him looks like a katana. And the weapon we know that Takeo has is a katana. So is that katana, that long sword that this guard is holding, the one that he has just taken from Takeo, just like he says in his message? Like I said, you can also see them holding back. So is this them telling him and making sure that he doesn't go to any areas of this research lab? Like he says in his message, they have restricted him from access to the research areas. Is this cutscene kind of recreating what happened in Takeo's letter? Now you may be saying, how is that possible when we can see the other 3 characters, Richtofen, Nikolai, and Dempsey? For some reason, the first thing that came to my mind is, are these characters trying to recreate that scene where Takeo got captured? Have they purposely teleported to that specific time just before Takeo was about to get captured? And once again, just like last time, purposefully got him captured. Why would they do this, you may say? Well, maybe this is their only way into the main research area on the island. Maybe this is their only way to get to the Division 9 facility to kill the other Takeo. Maybe you're saying, well, why didn't they just teleport to the island? Well, it's possibly surrounded by guards, loads of Division 9 employees, so they could easily get captured and not concentrate on their mission. If they were already captured and maybe put in a cell on Pohnpei Island, it may be easier for them to break out and do their mission there. Or whatever the plan is that Richtofen has come up with. But like I said, this screenshot reminds me of exactly what Takeo said in his letter about him getting captured. The only thing that doesn't make sense is that the other characters are there. So like I said, it's possibly them wanting to get captured on purpose because that's their only way into the island of Pohnpei, which we think is where Takeo's test subject is being kept. We can see these guards, like I said, are probably Division 9 employees. Apart from that, we don't get too much from him. If you take a look at the weapon that the person is holding and pointing at Richtofen, Nikolai, and Dempsey, it kind of looks like an AK-47 or an AK-74U, but it all looks very, very interesting. I can't wait to see what the rest of this cutscene holds. Who is this character standing at the back? If you just take a look right at the front of our screen, there is this character all in shaded black. Who that is, we have no idea. Possibly could be someone important, but thinking about it, if you go back to what I said earlier about them trying to get captured again, you may also think that Richtofen, Takeo, and Nikolai were getting restrained in the same way. Because they're not, because they're just being held to the side, and Takeo is being pulled back, because we know Takeo has already been to the Division 9 facility, because he has already been spotted and seen by these Division 9 employees, the reason they are holding him back is because they may have seen him before. This trailer may be taking place just after Takeo wrote that letter. He said he has been captured, therefore the Division 9 employees already know what he looks like. We don't know if they put him in a cell or did something else with him, but now then, seeing him again would be very strange. They would be thinking, wait, why are you out of your cell, or why are you still here? How have you escaped? How have you got here? They already know he is a spy, so the reason they are holding him back and not the other 3 characters is because they have all seen this guy before, whereas they are not too sure about Richtofen, Takeo and Nikolai. Honestly, we don't get too much from this trailer. However, this is so exciting. This is actually a lot more than I expected. It looks like we're actually going to be getting a cinematic trailer, a full one, unlike, you know, just a normal trailer where we'd see a bit of gameplay. It's actually a cinematic trailer, which looks amazing. Honestly, I cannot wait. Drop a like rating if you are excited. Hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, I've been BlackOpsAmazing. Got to get this up quick for you guys, and as always, I got my words mixed up. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned tomorrow. So many videos up, and peace out, boys.